Hey everybody! I was about to start the stream and then I saw Express Node in the chat say that there's a new NVIDIA driver, so I guess I'm gonna have to restart. No, I'll do it later. That being said, I have to admit there's a certain obsessive need to get every new driver as soon as it comes out and then complain that it didn't make anything faster and in fact broke compatibility with something, and then flip back and forth between drivers for an hour, and then eventually decide on going back to the driver you were using 3 months ago. What's today's driver? Hitman? That doesn't make any sense. Anyway. How's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing well today. I have a realization to make with y'all. Paige has been doing this thing where she compliments me, but I figure that it's all lies because she's my wife, right? But the other day, we went on a walk and I went to put on some older underwear, and it looked like I was a child trying on his father's bathing trunks. And I was like, what the hell happened to my underwear? Did I stretch it out with my butt?
Pat has lost a shit ton of weight.
And I've been sitting here and I know exactly how to show off exactly how much weight I've lost. I've lost this amount of weight. Now you can't see anything, but the point I'm making here is that the shirt is still covering my orb, but this is how much extra fabric. I have like a whole hand worth of extra fabric, where it used to be the bottom of the shirt, I would tuck it under the orb, and then the weight of the orb would hold the shirt down.
What's interesting, Pat, is I'm looking at...
That's where you get all the really good nipple action.
I'm looking at the camera, and the shirt looks so baggy compared to how it used to look. Like,
yeah.
I'm really impressed with you.
I have no idea how much weight I've lost, though. Like, a number.
Well, do you want me to get a scale?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you weighed yourself before we left, didn't you?
Do you want me to tell you the story? Do you want me to tell the story about when I was in the car?
Which one? Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. So how would you lose all this weight? Well, it's easy. Your wife is like, "It's time to lose some weight, fatty," and then starts feeding you like you're a child.
That is not what I said. That's not what happened. I didn't say that.
No, hold on. I'm gonna go into slightly more detail, right? But they start feeding you like you're a dumb baby.
That's true.
And you just don't eat anything unless the lady hand it to you and says you can eat this.
Wait, hold on. No, hold on. You are okay. Sorry. Okay, sorry. You are making it seem like I am just this like. Not letting you eat. You don't. It's weird. Pat doesn't seem to want to eat.
Yeah, no, I'm not hungry anymore.
Like,
but
I'm eating twice as much as you are.
It's the shame, mainly.
I have shame. Contrary to popular belief.
But much like smoking and drinking and gambling, there's always that pivotal moment in time, right? There's the moment that like. Craig Ferguson talks about it in one of his late night shows, where the day he knew he had to stop drinking was the day he planned to kill himself, but got distracted by getting drunk at the bar and forgot to go to the bridge. For me,
that's dark.
It sure is. It's a great story, though. You can go look it up. Craig Ferguson story about suicide. But for me, it was this past winter. Was it the winter? Was it? I felt like it was cold.
Yeah, it was last late fall.
Yes. Paige and I got into the car to go somewhere, and I couldn't put on my seatbelt.
And I just looked at him and I was like, babe.
And
Babe.
and I was like, no, I got it. I got it.
Like, I thought I was going to have to get an extender. I was blown away.
And then I was like,
Too fat for coffee.
that was like, okay, maybe a little less candy. Maybe a smidgen. That happened to you on an airplane last year? Well, the difference with that and the airplane is that, like, you're not going to go through the windshield of the airplane, like, off a sudden stop, right? You'll hit the ceiling and all your arms and legs will fly off. It's basically actually the same thing.
It's the same.
All right. Well, anyway, good for me.
Yeah, you look great. If you could just, like, give that to me, that would be great. Cause
I have been giving it.
yeah, I know. Like, so well, no, not like that. No, icky. No, I'm like, so Pat's orb, I feel like it's going into me. Like, I can't lose weight to save my
So
life.
late at night when Paige is asleep, she sleeps with her mouth open like this. So I just, like, vomit all of my food into her food bucket in her stomach, and that's where it go.
So what's happening is I cook dinner. Pat will only eat like a third of his plate, and he's like, "I'm done."
I've been telling you for almost a year to stop giving me so much food at dinner. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Well, especially the last like 8 weeks, but also but now we also do a thing where we try to walk 10,000 steps a day together. So we do a nature walk every day.
It sucks.
It sucks, but it's good for us, and you look great.
Good for me. All right, moving on.
Okay, bye.
I love you, darling.
Love you.
What am I talking about? Oh, right, Deadcraft. That's right. Today's a sponsored stream, brought to you by the Xseed/Marvelous game Deadcraft. You know, it's so silly because Marvelous. The example I'm going to use has nothing to do with the company Marvelous, but every time I think of, like, the company Marvelous, they've made a couple games I like. I always hear the Marvel vs. Capcom combo announcer that goes Marvelous. I don't know why. I for a second there, my brain just thought that was how, like, their logo got pronounced at some point, but I don't think that's a real thing. I think I might have made that up in my own head. I think that might be not real at all. It happens. I usually... Oh, no. Ano Styles is here, Paige. Do you know what they have to say?
What do they say?
I usually eat one meal a day, because if I eat any more than that, I feel sick.
Uh-oh,
Are
is
you...
that snake?
Are you having snake meal, son? Are you having all your food in one big plate and eating it like a snake? Your doctor doesn't care about snake meal. Well, he just did the statue thing? Fuck yeah! That's the biggest thing I could possibly talk to him on about next Monday. Elden Ring spoiler cast is next week.
Your tea's ready. It's hot. Careful.
Thank you. Statue thing? Yeah. It's where you T-pose into an angle. Anyway. I'm also joined today by a Stinky Boopus. Thank you. He's a baby. Give me this. I love you. Oh, it's a baby. Oh, it's a baby. He's just a baby. He's just a baby. You can see how much he is just a baby. You can see it. He's a Stinky Poopus. Anyway. Oh, I love him. All right, so Deadcraft is out. Like usually I would do the sponsor stream the day they came out. Deadcraft is out this last Thursday. If you want to check it out. It came out already. It's got pretty good Steam reviews. I have some talking points to go over with y'all. You can go and head. There's a little, the exclamation point Deadcraft thing. You can do. It'll show you a link. It's my creator link for my influencing. But you can also click a picture down there, or you can just go to the Steam page. It's got a demo on there. You want to check it out. It's got a demo on it. Is it Morbin time? I mean, kind of. Kind of. A little. So, as always, with these kinds of sponsored streams, I'm going to be doing the part where I thank the people for their donations and subscriptions at a later time, at the end of the sponsored segment. Because it's super weird to set, because you send the guy the video and like, this is the part with the game, and they're like, when does the game start? It's like, you'd be polite. Oh, I'm gonna burp. Styles asked, what is snake meal? Literally, it was just on TikTok. Some girl was like, so I found out today that not everybody puts all their food in one big meal called snake meal. Because I told my doctor about snake meal, and he told me to stop eating snake meal. That's it. That's the whole story. Paige and I saw that like a year ago, and we just laugh and laugh and laugh about snake meal. That's it. There's no substance here. There's no depth. There's no depth. There's nothing. What about Morbius meal? Well, that's actually grazing. Regardless. Let's talk about Deadcraft. Now, I have a list of talking points in front of me, and I don't know how they want me to read these. So I'm going to go by the old-fashioned, straight on. Behold the newest, deadly, and daring game from Marvelous's first studio, creators of Daemon X Machina. That is the game I like by them. Their other game. The amazing Deadcraft stare in wild wonder as our half-human, half-zombie protagonist Reed slices through foes on a quest for righteous vengeance. Wield his inhuman zombie powers to fend off enemies while searching the wasteland for answers to what happened to the only man he could trust. Build fantastical new armaments, conjure curious concoctions. Oh, somebody had fun writing this. Every time I see an alliteration in some kind of press copy, I know somebody had fun. Or even grow or harvest your own zombie soldiers to stand by Reed's side against whatever the apocalypse throws at him. It's a dangerous world, so remember that in order to stay alive, you need to take full advantage of the dead. There's some 4 key features. 1. Farm dead people by planting corpses. And then get corpses for you that were zombies. 2, it's got crafting. Make new weapons. Running an entire factory of grotesque machinery to churn out an unholy amalgamation of survival items. Yeah, somebody definitely had fun writing this copy. Death-defying powers of the undead. He's got zombie powers. I don't know what that entails quite yet, but I do know he has a zombie arm. It says that each enemy devoured pushes him closer to zombie. You'll have to take care to maintain what little humanity he has left and become a savior or scourge. Basically, I mean, they have a lot of nice copy here. Be a dick or not. Maybe I'll start by being a dick. I'm not sure. No, I never do. Do you? I don't. I never do. Additional talking points. It's $25. 40 if you want to get that deluxe edition. And it's on the PS4, the PS5, the Xbox One, the Xbox Series X, the Xbox Series S, the Xbox Series Smart Delivery XS, the Nintendo Switch, and on the personal computer via Steam. I think that's everything. I think that's everybody. Isn't it? It feels like it is. And, of course, there's a launch discount of 10% or 50%, depending on what version you buy, up until the 29th, which is still available because I'm doing the stream in time. There's also a demo. And, of course, that Xbox part sounded awful, Reed. Guess what? The Xbox part in the copy is actually written very concisely, but I like to overcomplicate Xbox platform announcements because I think it's fun. I unironically think it's hilarious to overcomplicate announcing Xbox consoles. And, of course, definitely, last but not least, and of importance to you all, I would like to thank Xseed and Marvelous for A, that's a 1, but let's go into letters. A code for the game so that I can stream it, and 2, the aforementioned promised big bag of money that I will be receiving in the future. I prefer burlap, but it'll probably be a digital transaction. I'm never going to get a real big bag of money. Never. Not once in my whole life am I ever going to get a Scrooge McDuck big bag of money. Bummer. Regardless, thank you, Xseed and Marvelous. And with that, I'm going to see if I paid attention and prepped the stream properly so that I can actually turn the game on and the game will just be on. Wouldn't that be nice if I've actually prepped it correctly? I don't think I did. Do I even have the controller on? Nope, sure didn't. Sure didn't prep it correctly. Oh, wait, no. No, did I? I did. Can you hear the video game, kids? It's actually a little loud for me. Ah, it is loud? Okay. Hold on. We can do that. Let's kick it down to 50%. That'll do it. All right. Oh. And I have my tea from my wonderful wife. You've been served. I also feel like this reminds me of the Trials soundtrack.
In the year 20XX, a hail of meteors bombarded Earth. Flames and dust choked the planet, blocking out the sun.
It's a little too
and
real.
nearly all vegetation, reducing the world to a harsh, barren wasteland. But that was not the only disaster that awaited humanity. Hidden within the fallen meteors was a
Wow, that's just a
mysterious
real one
virus,
too.
which infected the dead and resurrected them as zombies.
Oh, and this is like the really
Who would then turn
nightmarish
and
version
attack the
of the zombie virus where it's all dead everywhere.
who
It's
fell
not
to
like
them
a regular infection.
zombies
It's like corpses
themselves.
coming right out of graveyards.
And it wasn't long before the Ziv pandemic had spread across the globe.
Oh, that's the bad one.
Decades passed. Humanity was on its last legs, with the new law of the land being survival at all costs. The planet had precious few resources left to sustain life, but humans remained, were at constant odds in a selfish bid to stay alive, leaving the weak to be crushed underfoot.
Okay. What's that smell, kids? It's blood. Oh. That man has an anime vampire cape. He's got a skull belt! He's like a pro wrestler! I can tell! Okay. This kind of makes me feel like I'm playing like a grasshopper game. Does anybody get that? Like some of the way the characters are outlined or their color palette. What's a grasshopper game? A game made by Grasshopper Manufacturer. In my opening cutscene, I've taken 2 naps. Oh, I can see the telltale shading as well. Yeah.
Fuck you, LeBron.
LeBron?
This.
Like Necron LeBron James?
No matter what it takes, you're gonna pay.
I love it! Alright. They know. They know. Look, I have a little cape now. Well, I escaped, but I lost all my gear. Never expect to get my ass kicked so hard. Better rearm and restock before I try heading back in. Place looks abandoned. Well, I could use a spot to hunker down. Wonder if there's anything worth keeping in all this junk. I think there are 2 things worth keeping in all this junk. Do you guys remember when John Halo had a cutscene where he had a cape and it made John Halo look about 100 times cooler than he usually does? I remember.
What to do next?
Map. That was not the map. That was the map. Oh, okay. Yoink. And this is a rotten rat meat. Damn it, I'm starving. Gotta eat. Maybe this dead rat will tide me over. Beggars can't be choosers. Down the hatch. How do I eat the... Okay. Inventory. Well, I mean, I can literally see right now it's gonna hurt my health by 5, but... Where's my food meter? Oh, okay. I sees it. It helped my food, but it hurt my tum-tum. Shit, it's gone bad. I should have cooked it first. These gauges represent your condition. Letting any of them fall to 0 will cause you to collapse. Alright, that's a fair enough way to deal with that. Food gauge depletes, it's hard to move. When your water gauge depletes, it becomes harder to see. When your energy hits 0, you'll lose HP. Food and water gauge deplete over time while your energy drains by performing a variety of actions. If any of them drop to 0, you could fucking die. Healthy habits are essential. Eating recovers food, drinking recovers water, and resting in bed recovers your energy. The higher your food and water gauges are when you rest, the more health you'll recover. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I get that. That snore is from the Poochie. He is directly behind me. At least I got something that can pass for a weapon. Better check the area outside. Before that, might not be a bad idea to write all this down. In my handy-dandy journal, I'm sure. That would be my... Check the notebook, which is my notebook. I'm going to assume this whole thing is my notebook? Oh! Is this the notebook? Check the notebook. Oh, this is the notebook. The one that's highlighted on the map. That's my B. That's my bad. Damn, fell further than I thought. Better find a way back up, I guess. Alright. Before I do anything... Thank you.
What's the matter?
Okay. Crafting table. This is... I am tilling the earth. I don't know what SPs are for, but I'm getting them. does look like the Splatoon 3 trailer. Oh, good old sludge. Is that another rat? It sure is. Looks like I can get up from here, but some crap's blocking the path. Let's see if the axe I found can handle it. It is now teaching me how to do the thing I just did because I was impatient. First select the... Whoa, hold on. Weaponer tool. First select the item you want to equip. There's only one item slot. Once an item is equipped, press square to use it. Takes 2 steps for weapons, but 1 for items. Okay. So what if I had sludge? Should I drink some sludge? No.
Take this.
However, I did anyway. Oh, I only had the 1 sludge. I don't know why I thought the sludge would have more than 1 sludge in it. I have to get back into the city. Nebron will pay for what he's done, I swear it. Going through the front's a no-go. Better look for a back entrance. Some new gear would be good. I think I remember some slums being around. I'll start there. Okay, what am I dealing with my map? Oh, I have a nice big fat ass mini map. Good. Can I hurt you? No.
Whoa.
What's circle? That's what circle does. Thank you.
Oh.
Keep your voice down. There's zombies nearby. You better make sure you're all set to go before heading out, unless you want to be Zyver Chow. Guard drops once and they'll be all over you. Well, why, thank you. Oh, regular non-alive rats.
Yo.
Hey, you heading into the slums? It's down that way, you can't miss it. Just take care not to turn into a zombie. Speaking to a character which is an obvious zombie issue. Oh, I didn't realize I could turn this. Are you goons?
Huh?
Balkers? Haven't seen you around before. You want to end up at Fresh Cyber gives all your stuff. I got nothing worth taking unless you're collecting trash. So what, you got the dumbass shit on your head? You mess with the Balkers and we'll rearrange your organs. Stuff for your life, your choice. No skin off my back to kill you. Bastard's got a mouth on him. I'm gonna fight him. I'm gonna fight these Balkers. R2 to repeatedly do the attacks. R1 will hot lock on, and circle will roll. Oh, this is just Dark Souls from a different angle.
Shithead, piss off.
Oh, and if they're down, I can just kill them. I'm cutting them in half. Annoying as shit to deal with. Noted. Ooh, I got some sludge. Like, all the way in half.
Take this. What's the matter?
I knew it. I hate always having to live in fear of those stupid zombies. I swear, one day I'll make it to the other side of those walls. Is this a thing? Doesn't look like it.
See you.
Ooh, more dead rat. I'm gonna need to go to sleep soon, man. Like, I can gain all the shit in the world, but if I don't have a nappy time, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Did I just accidentally go the wrong way? I sure did. I sure did. Well, gives me time to drink my tea.
Hey, you. You ain't getting through. Go back the way you came.
Why?
Huh, real welcoming, I see. Come on. I'm just a down-on-his-luck wanderer looking for a meal. Sure you can't let me in?
I don't really give a damn who you are. No outsiders allowed. Scram.
Yo, what's going on over here?
I think we're about to meet our cool friend. Yep. He's got a robot arm.
Who are you?
A fully articulated robot arm at that.
Oh, a fresh face, huh? Trying to get into town? I'm sorry to say that it's not going to be as easy as... You don't mind, do you? And, oh well, sure, let's open the gates for you. Come right in.
I wasn't planning on staying long. Got some important business to take care of in the city. I'm gone as soon as it's done. But I'll need access to the slums until then.
Is that so? Well, I'm sure you've got your reasons, but I'm afraid we can't just be letting people in willy-nilly with the world being the way it is.
That's fair.
You get where I'm coming from, right?
Not even for a zombie hunter? I'll be sure to earn my keep, if you let me in.
Zombie hunter, huh? That changes things. Well,
Couldn't I have just said that?
how about doing a little favor for me? We've got someone who left to run an errand outside town and still hasn't returned. Think you could find him and give him a helping hand back home?
Maybe.
Call him Zombie Gramps. He's a researcher. He's a little quirky, so you can't miss him. Prove yourself a capable zombie hunter, and this town will likely welcome you with open arms.
Good old Zombie Gramps.
One. Go through with it or not. Your choice.
Yeah, I get it. I'll just think of it as another gig.
Ah, glad to hear it. Name's Vernon. I guess you could say folks look to me for things around here. What's your name, amigo?
Call me Reed, and I'm only here because of the job.
All right. Counting on you, Reed. Oh, I heard you say you were hungry? Here, on the house.
I hope it's not more sludge and rat. It was burnt rat. Excellent.
Ah.
Like I said, you can pick the geezer out of a crowd from a mile. He hasn't made it that far. Good luck. Oh, that's what it means. It means he's associated with the quest I have. Yeah, he's not gonna let me in. Alright. Let's look what we have. Burnt rat is highly good. Wow, I really needed it. Heaven's blessing. Oh, that's food? No, it's health. Aqua Cola? Fuck yeah. Delicious. Hair strands. Oh, weird. Oh, you know, I just realized that axe doesn't have a durability on it. Good enough by me, man. Hey, you guys weren't here. Oh, yeah, we're dealing with punk-ass zombies. Just man as loser. Purple? Oh, wow, they are way tougher than the, guy I fought earlier. Wait, is that brains? No, it's Ziv blood? What can I do with Ziv blood? I can eat it! Oh, but it has zombie virus. Well, I'm sure it's fine, right? And no downside.
How are you?
Oh, hello, big-hearted Max. I do need some help, sir. A few pointers. Check the top green. That's your energy. You're going to be looking at this a lot. This lets you know how much stuff you can do whenever you perform an action. It's going to decrease bit by bit. You don't want that bar going empty because you'll fucking die. Lose your HP and it's ripping shit. Game over. Make sure to keep an eye on your energy. You can recover it by sleeping in a bed. There are items that do it, but for the most part, you'll need to go back to your bed. Pay attention to the levels of your food and water before hitting set. Sleeping will replenish your HP and energy, but how much depends on how much full in your food and water. Can't get a good night's rest if you're starving and dying of thirst. Alright, thank you. I like that they're just, like, telling me about the bars as if I can see them. Like, read me, the character can see them.
Get ready.
Dude, you're hitting iron ore. Can I hit you?
Take this.
I can! Ooh! Non-rotten rat meat! But why?
Hey, you there. You the one they call Zombie Gramps?
Who the hell are you supposed to be, boyo? Can't you see I'm busy gathering silver meat for my research? Shoot!
I just came from the slums. Vernon sent me to find you. You do know this place is crawling with zombies, right?
That is, in fact, Dr. Wywie. It's true.
You think I don't already know that? I'm simply occupying myself while waiting for my chance to escape. Wait, did you just say Vernon?
He asked me to bring you back.
Why must he keep poking his nose into my business? But since you're already here, I suppose I'll let you give me a hand.
But you already have one. Oh, he's got a fake nose.
What now?
Our way's going to be rife with zombies. You want to make sure you're ready to skedaddle? Yes, I am ready to skedaddle. Think about it. You don't look familiar. Lived in the slums? Just got here. Bringing you back's my ticket in, or so Vernon says. That explains it. The only thing I care about is getting my hands on zombie flesh after you finish smashing them. Hold on. Is that arm what I think it is? Here they come.
Bring it.
No, don't worry about it, Zombie Gramps.
Who's next?
Zivvy chunks for days. I've hit the jackpot. Give me the juice. That red arm in your face. You were born with it, weren't you? Yeah, it's been this way as long as I can remember, but... Never mind wildest dreams I ever get to meet a half zombie. Details are best left for when we return. They've got human and zombie blood running through their veins. Their bodies change on a molecular level. They can accomplish feats both humans or zombies could dream of. What fucking feats does a zombie dream of? Z-meat. Oh, I could make an energy drink with it.
Let's go.
What's the matter?
Oh my god. This would be a great time to show off a power-up mechanic. Oh. Oh shit. Okay. That was tougher than expected. Still can't believe it. An actual half zombie. You truly are. You should be able to make that left arm of yours transform. Been using it as a makeshift weapon since I was a kid. Just as I thought. Whatever parts of you that were the most exposed to the virus while in your mother's womb changed color. In your case, that's your left arm. If I do it too many times, I usually can't move afterwards. Hazard gets that that's because you use up too much of your zombie power. Causes your body to weaken. Here comes some more. Why don't we put that arm of yours to use? Oh, shit! Hit L1 to block. Hit L1 and X for a huge amount of damage with Bug Crush.
What's the matter?
Here it comes.
Holy shit! Oh, can't do it anymore. Oh, I don't have enough zombie energy. I'm also exhausted. I'm very tired. You're definitely a half-zombie, boyo. I've always theorized I could exist, but here you are. What, so you just made it up? And not just make it up. My research led me to believe they exist.
Anyway,
You now in front of me, there's all sorts of experiments to be done.
Fine.
I didn't say... whatever. Alright. Mad scientist is gonna give us... what do you call it? Just thinking about getting research to bona fide half zombies, getting all my... Alright. I'm good. Good for you, buddy. Good for you, buddy.
Hey.
Glad to see you kicking, Gramps. I owe you one, even though I don't like you. Not only did this guy save my butt, he's a half-zombie. Wait, this guy's one of those things you've been going on about. In the flesh. Mother finds herself exposed to the virus while pregnant. There's a chance it could spread to the baby. Most of the times they end up zombified and eat their way out, killing the mom. Somebody watched that British zombie movie. After that, well, once people find out, they don't last long, if you get my meaning. Now, if they're born before the virus can reach the brain, it's a different story. They become a being that exists as both a human and zombie. A half-zombie. I feel like this language is cooler in Japanese. Actually exists. Alright, thanks for bringing him back. This promise, you got free reign to come and go. Glad we have a capable zombie hunter to our humble town. Plenty of problems that need fixing, and juggling all of it has given me more than a few gray hairs. Looking forward to working with you, my half. Oh, I expected some level of discrimination. They're very cool with it. What is this? Mission board. Uh-huh. Scrappies. I want to sleep, please. Do I have to go back to my own house? Looks like I might have to. It looks like I might have to go back to my own house. Oh, wow!
Mercy.
Y'all fuckers be out here, huh? Oh, fuck you guys.
Take this. Here. Take this.
Oh, is my house just like... Yeah, it's just here, huh? It does kind of remind me of Weird West for some reason. I totally agree with you. I left that guy to get mobbed? Yeah, that's right. Alright. Can I burn this meat? Oh, it'll decrease my zombification? This will increase my zombification. What does that fucking mean? I guess I don't have that mechanic yet. Wait. I'm gonna eat the rotten meat. This hurts the pat. However, now I can sleep. Yeah, that's good enough.
I'm wiped.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm back to being a half zombie.
Let's go.
Time out.
Wow, you guys are just everywhere, huh? I don't have time for this. I just need the sludge, man.
That's
Just
over
need
with.
Oh, okay, it's just done now.
Take this.
Ah, good old flimsy wood. Okay, what do we got here?
Oh.
Welcome to the slums, buddy. Keep your eye on your wanted level. Are you what? Slums are basically a town, and any town's gonna have people ready to keep the peace. Don't do bad stuff over and over. These guys won't. Oh my goodness. Don't get too wanted level. Don't get too wanted level. Go down and cool itself off. Doesn't decrease very quickly, so if you want to avoid a fight, just don't raise it in the first place. The importance of a well-placed threat. If it's the item you're looking for, somebody around here might have it, and you could try and shake them down. Your wanted level's gonna go up, but it won't be as bad as if you murdered them. But if your target's a tough guy, they won't take threats lightly. Times like that, you can try weakening them until you can knock them down, and then you can try and rob them. Now, Balker's causing all sorts of trouble around the slums. Go ahead and kill those guys all you want. No one gives a shit. That's fairly dark. World's a mess, but humanity's still trying to be nice. Attacking, shaking down, or stealing from people will cause your wanted level to go up. The higher you're wanted, the more people will freak the fuck out when they see you. What do we got, mission board? Craving somebody. Obtain pumpkin. Pied Piper of Death. Defeat the rats. Oh, is that how that works? Defeat the zombies. Do these have, like, specified locations? Yeah, because it says mission area, but I don't actually... Find info. Oh, I see. I'd like to show info, please.
Take this. What's the matter?
Hey, Vernon, what's up?
What are you doing?
Gotten the hang of things? No. No, I haven't. Well, I'll show you pick it up quick. Plenty of people around here looking for a helping hand, so be friendly and chat with some of them. You wouldn't happen to have 3 roasted rats on you, would you? No. There's some hungry munchkins in town that really like to see something in their bellies. I don't know how to cook a rat.
Got it.
No. It's not like you can head to the city right this second. Food's probably high on your list while you're here. I guess you don't want to find the kind of havoc on a rotten rat meat diet. You have a fire is essential. Even rotten foodstuffs tossed onto a flame will become palatable enough. So how do I do a fire? How do I do fire? Oh! Select the skill you wish to learn on the skills page. After learning a skill, go to a crafting table and open the craft menu. Survival points are used in exchange for learning new skills. SP can be earned through collecting items or defeating enemies. Placeables must be placed to complete crafting. Placeables can't be where it's red. Alrighty, so before we go to the fire pit, you gotta go to the skill page. Skills page. Oh wow, there's a lot. Hit that learn button. What? It's gonna use all of it? Oh no, it's gonna use none of it. That's that. Now I can do a fire pit. You need survival points if you want to learn more. Get SP from doing stuff like gathering items and beating up enemies. Things that you do every day anyway. Spotted you the SP, but you're on your own from now. Next thing up is to check out what you need to get the fire pit put together. I need a torch and some woods. There you have it.
Hey.
I'll give you the torch. Once you got a good fire going, kindly cook up 3 roasted rats. Make sure you have your 3 pieces of rat meat before you head back. Okay. Am I supposed to plant those pumpkins? I think I am. But I don't have any pumpkins. So I'm gonna defeat rats instead. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I see it now. I must defeat the rats.
Bring
No,
it.
stop it. No, stop it. Stop, rat. No. No, why is that rat so fast? It's a very, very quick rat.
No mercy.
Uh-oh. No, I just want the rat. No, I don't care about y'all. I just want the rat. I just want the rat. No, gentlemen. Gentlemen, no. Gentlemen.
Next.
Let's go. That's over with.
I just wanted the rat. I'll take your sludge. But I was just trying to... I just wanted the rat. I thought that was a sword and shield. Man, there's a lot of abilities. Holy shit. Like, holy shit. There's a lot of shit here. Huh. How do you... Huh. Less zombie energy. Increase the amount of sludge that can be acquired in one go. Increase your max energy. I would love to increase my max energy. Now, these are pretty cheap. I'm gonna grab these. Slows the depletion of water. Slow increases the amount of rotten rat meat acquired. Ooh. Increase the amount of items you can steal. Increase the amount of materials. Slows the depletion of food. And there we go. That's what I wanted. Might want to grab a better weapon. You might want to grab a better... Your mom. Nailed it.
No mercy.
Okay, I got one more rat. I'm bear rat.
Take this. What's the matter?
There we go. I have to admit, this usually isn't my bag of tricks,
We're done here.
but this loop has a certain je ne sais quoi to it. I'm enjoying killing the enemy for the item.
Let's go.
Oh, man.
Take this. What's the matter?
Got it. That's it. Just kill 3 zombies, huh? What, did that not count? Okay, I was about to say, did that not count? Get the fuck out of here. Alright. We definitely have enough for an... Oh, that's... Okay. Okay. There we go. What else we got? Increases max energy. Considering I ran out of energy, like, almost immediately, I feel like that was a good one to start with. What happens if I just drink just a bunch of zombie juice?
Bring it.
Like, what does it mean to get all zombied up? You're seeing that, right?
That's over with.
Like, what happens when I go full zombie? Oh, I'm angry. I'm very upset. I am now very strong, and I got an achievement No, I'm gonna head back out and kill some zombies. Excuse me. I wonder how I decrease this. Oh, I bet I know how I decrease this. Yep, that's how. That's how.
Get ready.
Oh, I cannot cancel out of my animations with a block. There you go, buddy.
What's the matter?
There we go. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm kind of thirsty.
Whoa.
I'm kind of hungry. Let's take a nap. Okay, so first things first. Rotten rat. No, you know what? I'm gonna cook the thing first. I'm gonna craft an item. Handgun ammo is not really what I want right now. Ooh, a poor man's club. Worthless sign. A homemade gun. Hell yeah. Placeable. Little boom. A landmine. Junk screen. Creates fresh cola. That seems like it would be very helpful. Grow crops. Make the most. Make sure you plan what you're going to grow ahead of time. Alright. I would like to craft a fire pit, please. I'd like to craft the fire pit over here. Wait, no. Let's shift. You know what? Here's fine. It's not how you, that's not how you, no. That's not how you do that.
All right.
Oh, is that permanent? If so, awesome. Am I on fire? Am I on fire right now? It's hard to tell. Burnt roasted rat. Oh, I see. You burn the rotten rats. Right? Yeah. You make... Yeah. Good. I want to make that thing that gives me water, man. That seems viable. And by viable, I mean vital. What's charcoal do? Used to turn sludge into aqua cola. Huh. And I also have this and a roasted pumpkin. Alright, I now have... I have to take a nap. It's very bad in here. Is there a sort? Yes, there is. Alright. Definitely gonna eat some food. Ah, eating food for people causes that. I see. You know, the burnt rat's not bad. I'll tell you what. Man, I'm morbing out. I don't know if you guys could tell. I'm highly morbed out right now. I'd like to sleep, please.
Better get some sleep.
With my glowing, crackling sex energy.
What to do today?
Let's do it. Yeah, the fire's permanent. Great. Can I learn anything? 415? I see. I don't really care for the ranged weapons. Learn how to craft an average Frankie. Mix some Z meat with a blood. Okay. Definitely gonna want to get these rats every time I see them. Delicious, delicious rat meat. Oh, delicious, delicious rats. Fuck.
Whoa. Take this.
There you go. I'm so glad that goddamn stick doesn't have durability, man. Oh, boy. Hey, I know those jackasses! From God Hand!
Here, boss. All finished.
Well, well, well. Looks like it's true. Once a shithole, always a shithole. If it were up to me, I'd wipe this place off the face of the earth. But I've got orders from Nebran.
Looks like the musclehead's as dumb as ever. To what do we owe the displeasure of this visit?
This Ziver prick Nebran captured slipped his leash, and he wants him back. If you want to keep your insides inside you, I better be hearing that you've seen him.
Ziver. Oh, I did see someone like that.
What? Tell me where the hell he...
Just outside the slums, and you'll find all the zombies you'll ever want. Pick a favorite, and you'll be good to go.
You cocky piece of... Think you can make a fool out of me?
Yeah?
This place gives off its own stench. I'm out of here before any of it gets on me. Don't think you're off the hook. Payback's a bitch.
This game is so fucking strange. Oh, hey, Boopus! Hey, Boopus, I love you. That guy was with Nebran. Seems to know him. I better get him to spill. Wow, look at these badasses.
Who's next?
Thanks for helping. Hey, Vernon, what's up?
How you doing?
I do have some roasted rats for you, sir. For the orphans. Skills are essential. You're gonna want to make weapons and buildings. Crafting's your friend. Swing over to the skills page. There might be something you like. It's actually something I want to ask you. The dumb-looking blonde guy. Who was he? Brandon? Fuck him. Alright. We counting on you if anything needs it. Sabupus! What are you doing down there? Zombie Gramps is looking for you. Wouldn't shut up about doing half-zombie research. I got a stupid little Boopus down here doing Boopus stuff. I love you. Oh my god, you're a baby. He's just a baby. I don't know if you guys know this, but Boopus the dog out here, he's just a baby. Save point. What is this? Woodstock. I should save the fucking game. Hey, another rat. Oh, you can get the rats from in here. That's actually really nice. A little odd that there's this very pretty, pristine notepad there, but fuck it.
Take this. What's the matter?
I do not have a new dog named Boopus. I have the same dog that I've decided to call Boopus sometimes. Because he's a Boopus. I want all the flashy items. I wonder if he's gonna give me a new zombie power, and I wonder if it's gonna be L1 plus each of the face buttons.
Bring it.
Also, that is gross. Wow, that's interesting. They have animations for, like, him swinging it in every different direction. Give me the rat. Give me the rat. Now come here.
Take this.
Damn it. Give me the rat. Thank you, sir. Dog is just trying to drive his head through the couch.
It's you.
Promise to assist with the research. Blah blah blah. Yeah, give me a new move.
What the hell?
I'll give you blood, just give me a new move.
Unfortunately.
Should do nicely. I'll start performing some tests. You wait right there.
Hey.
Made me wait. Warn a person next time. Did you finally figure it out? Proves you human and zombie characteristics are constantly at war, battling for dominance. Your powers will drastically change depending on the composition. You'll Hulk out with a strength boost to rip enemies to shreds as you're more zombie-like, but your defense will drop. So the times I was stronger in battle were because I was more zombie? On the other hand, human will allow you to defend yourself better, but also sap your inhuman strength. You need to maintain a healthy balance. Power boosts and the like are possible by giving your zombie blood free reign. It's just the thing to give you the edge. Keep an eye on it. Let yourself get too far as the outcome of scaring the locals and being attacked. Ooh. Low zombie energy causes your max HP to drop, and you can't use zombie actions. Too much zombie, and you'll scare the shit out of people. Resting in bed will reset your zombie. Eating normal food will make you human, and zombie food make you zombie. I see.
Yeah.
Guess I should use some items to adjust it. Do you know they sell Heaven's Blessings at the shop? You should see if combining one with the zombie flesh does anything. Mix a bit of Z-meat with one of those, should create a concoction, and they'll get the zombie in you rare in its life. Undead energy drink. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Oh, I have to learn the first aid skill first. Which is the first aid skill? That's the first aid skill. Let's go make some energy drinks, fuckers. Wait, I might be able to make some right now. I can't.
No way.
I might need some more blood, though. I definitely need more blood. Well, I'll have to kill some zombie. Zangief, don't do it. Don't do it. Alright.
Bring it.
That chance.
Whoa. Fuck you guys.
Take this. Bring it.
Morbed. Highly morbed.
Let's go next.
I really actually do like that you can manage that purely by eating food, but if you get too zombie-like, just pop some cool-ass zombie moves. All of a sudden, no problemo anymore. Like so. Now I can't use any zombie move anymore, or eat any human food. I must eat zombie food.
What's the matter? Take this.
There you go. Zangief, what are you doing? Excuse me. Boopus! Boopus, what are you doing? What a stupid idiot.
Time out.
Did you guys see him go into his scary man stance?
What's the matter? Bring it. Take this. Get ready.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he's making an earthquake. No, stop! No, Zangief, stop hitting me with that. You stink, dude. Zombie crafting has its own menu? That's so silly.
Okay.
Wait, what? What is making the noise? Definitely need this. 10 batteries? Oh, it's gonna be a bit before I get that shit. I would like to apologize for the earthquake that we are dealing with. It is Boopus based. What a stupid dog. So when I did that pose at the dog, and he went "Rrr, rrr," and then like did a jump, did you guys see that part?
Let's go.
Don't move! This is my way! Eat this!
No? Aw, bummer. It was so cool. Oh! Oh! No, oh! Oh, I thought they were mad at me. Ow! Give me money! Oh, that's... Why'd I even bother threatening him?
Next.
What I... Okay. Oh, it was out that way. I went the wrong way. Oh, no, it wasn't this way. I'm an idiot. What an idiot. Zangief, we're playing Deadcraft today, brought to you by Xseed and Marvelous Entertainment. Okay? Would you fucking pay attention? Hashtag sponsored. Boopus, it's out right now on Steam, both Xboxes and both PlayStations for $24.99 USD. He doesn't care. He doesn't even care.
How goes it?
Bring what I asked for? Excellent. Seems to have all the medicinal properties. Always make sure to have a healthy supply of that drink. Pop one of those babies anytime you feel yourself fading. Remember, the more you take, the more like a zombie you'll become.
So,
Alright, you've been living here? Over a decade since I conducted research, perhaps even longer. And you know any ways to get into the city? Okay. Hey guys, hold up a sec. I'm now realizing the Boopus might need to pee. So I will take him outside. Excuse me.
Let's go. go.
Hello, gang. I was right. Boopus did have to pee. He also said hello to a raccoon outside and is currently having his food prepared. Raccoon tried to go into my trash can, but he can't lift a brick because he's stupid. Why not bother poking my nose into that whole mess? Like, if I don't do something that could interfere with my research, go bother Vernon if that's what you want. I got some flimsy wood and a rag. All right. Was he scared of the raccoon? Hell yeah, he was. This dog's a bitch.
Hey.
Good timing. Want to ask you a favor? I'll do it. I'll suck your dick. Birdie told me the Balkers are about to make their move. Uh-huh. Want to take over the slums? So go kill them.
Sure.
Go kill them. Go kill them. Go over to where they are and kill them. So that they're dead. What's my skill level at? 755? Can I make a new stick? Do I want... Oh. I'm gonna go with the sign. I can't make the sign. So that's good that I chose this one as my skill. I should have, yeah, okay. Mistakes were made.
What's the matter?
Stop hurting me, please.
That's over with.
Thank you. Oh, this one. Oh, give me the juice, please. Aw, I wanted that rat.
So thirsty.
Oh, shit!
Bring it.
Huh?
Drank too much regular human water. You guys ready? We gotta bust in there and take... Wait, who the fuck are you? You shitheads tear up the slums, it'll only cause problems. Alright.
Bring it. Here it comes. Out of my way.
I'm glad I did that, man.
Piss off. Die, punk. Burn.
Oh, wow, you're an idiot. Just... Uh-oh. Ow. There we go. There you go, buddy. Fuck. Ow, ow, ow. It's weird having a roll mechanic like this, but no ability to actually... no stamina.
Next.
Well, they're dead. That's the last of them. Die, losers. Burn it down, Mega Man flashbacks. Oh, man. Hey, there's a quest over there.
No mercy.
Take this. Take this.
By a zombie man. Are you guys gonna die soon or what? Thank you. I will now get these rocks and this rat. Excellent. Hello.
What? Yeah.
Well, don't kill me. I'm human, I swear. I've seen everything now. I'm human. This is how I look since I was born, alright? Your skin's blue. Yeah, it's always been this way. Looking like I do has been pretty helpful keeping ciphers off my case. On the flip side, I'm chased out of every town I try to enter. Surprised you managed to stay alive this long. What can I say? I'm a survivor. What's keeping me going is this girl I exchanged letters with. Since you're here, could you take something to her for me? In her last letter, she mentioned wanting to try some of my cooking. I don't really have a way to get it to her. Would you do it for me? Yes. Really? Good people still exist. Marked her address on your map. Alright. And then I'll have some pumpkins.
Let's go.
And then I can do the pumpkins. Zangief, stop crying. You're gonna get food in a second. Or I could sell it for cash? No, I want the pumpkins. I want the pumpkins. Oh, you might want to leave it a little bit longer, honey. Mission board quest reset daily? That's useful to know. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Can I help you? Here you go. Here you go. Oh, a letter from my pen pal. It looks delicious. Thanks so much. Give me the pumpkin. Now, oh, I have to report this zombie dude. Oh, that's far. Oh, do I have anything I can drink on the way? Yes. I can drink some blood. You know what I like about drinking this blood? It's not slowing me down. Ah, this is how I'm gonna get those batteries. I see. That's how.
No mercy.
That's how. I see.
Take this.
Come back here, rat. No, come. No, you're fast.
That's over with.
Not that fast, though. I am having an issue right now in which I'm tired.
Eat it.
So what we're gonna do is we are going to... Oh man, these are like free... Oh, I'm getting Zol. Huh. Arc Soldier Grounds. I don't know who those people are. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go take a nap. Better weapon would be helpful. So before I spend skill points on a weapon I can't make, let's see if I can make this one. I can make the knife. Can't make this. Can I make the stick? I need a sturdy tree to make the stick, but otherwise I'd be good. Well, I can make the knife right now. So we'll make the knife.
Let's go.
You know,
What's the matter?
I really have to say, the fact that this has like survival elements and they're integrated well, but they're not like, I don't know how to describe this. Like, there's a level of punishing to survival elements that, to me, I find is no fun at all. So, like, I find, New Vegas, for example, with the food and water in that, to just be completely tedious. Whereas here, because it's, like, built right into it, and it's like one of your primary forms of gameplay, I'm digging it.
We're done here.
Does that make any sense? Like, oh, I'm getting tired. Let's go back to the thing. Let's craft an item like, I don't know, some burnt rats. Fallout 4 survival mode is unironically way better than New Vegas for pride and an actual change to the gameplay. That's fascinating. I have actually wanted to go back to Fallout 4 for a long time. And every time I do, I ask somebody if there's a mod that makes the perk system in that game not complete garbage. And everyone goes, no, not really. And I'm like, great. Garbage in what way? The way in which that some perks are a million times better than others, and you need to have a certain special score in charisma to have the single most important perk in the game, which allows you to swap items between fucking settlements. Shit like that. The fact that when I was playing Fallout 4, I got to the end of the game, and I couldn't make weapons any stronger, but enemies kept scaling up because of the way the fucking upgrade system worked. Oh, I can switch.
Take this. Get ready.
Oh, that rules! Okay. Let's eat some rats. Now what about this? Hey, I can zombie out as much as I want before I go to bed.
I'm wiped. Much better.
Hey, all good. Let's go see Zombie Man.
What's the matter?
Yo, that rules!
Bring it. Get ready. Take who's next?
Holy shit!
Hold it. Let's go. Come on! Not over yet. What's the matter?
Oh, I did that by accident. I'm sorry.
Bring it. Take this. Take this. What's the matter?
Holy shit! Go to hell, Axe! Knife is my new best friend. Holy shit!
No mercy.
That bitch just blew up.
Take this.
Oh, rats die in one hit. Oh, that's so much better. That is... Man, having weapons appreciably upgrade is so fucking vital. Wait, where is Zombie Dude? Wouldn't he be over here? There's Zombie Gramps.
Take this.
Oh, weird. Zombie dude is not on the map. Only at night. Oh, that makes sense.
Bring it.
Am I getting SP for killing these guys? I am. And I'm getting way more now. 9 of 5. Life Giver. Increases max HP. So, I like all these, personally. So these are all crafting? Okay, these are all crafting. Farming home base. Learn how to make a field. Learn how to craft a sword shed. Learn how to craft a pea shooter. This... I need more rags and more batteries, but I do need this. This thing is vital. Yeah, I'd probably play Fallout 4 like right now. Like that game had a really good exploration loop. If there was a mod out there that made the perk system like fun to use. Like the game's story elements are minor compared to the fact that like wandering around in that game felt cool. Red stones, hell yeah. Obtain Agua Cola, obtain battery. What the fuck? This thing fucking sucks. That's so much shit to obtain. Do I just have 2 Aqua Colas? Oh, I only have the 1. Bummer.
Glad to hear it.
Made it back. Appreciate the help taking the trash out. That should blah blah blah. Got to scavenge some new gear. I'll hit you up if I need your specific type of expertise. Again, here's some money. Enjoy your money. Oh.
Yo, Bakker's fucked up their attack on the slums, boss.
Oh no!
Just proves they're just as much trash as that whole stinking cesspit of a town.
Oops. Looks like that badass motherfucker took the birds out as the escaped zombie dude.
What? That damn zipper prick was there after all! Damn that sneaky bastard! Move your asses, sea meat! You've got a zipper asshole to catch and one shitty town to destroy!
But you sure about that, boss? Didn't Mr. Nebron say something about not totally wiping out the slums?
Ah! Quit bitching! Get moving already!
I see. I see. Do you have a new quest for me, Vernon?
You got it.
Blah, blah, blah. You're able to make nice with zombies and turn them into your minions. I am? Did I hear it wrong? Grants is telling me all about how half zombies can create their own zombie allies. That'd be nuts.
I don't think so.
Gotcha.
Sounds too good to be true. You should probably talk to Gramps.
Fine.
Yeah, okay. I guess I am. I think that is an ability that I can technically have now. Can I buy an Agua Cola from you, sir?
Buy something.
Oh, I could just buy fucking batteries? And they're cheap? Oh, they're also on sale.
Nice purchase. Why you?
Uh-huh. Good life. Pumpkin seeds! I own pumpkin seeds? Oh, interesting.
Take care.
I did not know that. Ooh. Is that some sludge? Hell yeah, it is. Alright, Gramps, tell me this nonsense about making zombies.
It's you.
Zombie minions. I can control them. Pied Pipers. Don't assume you can control any old corpse. Gotta be zombie you can create yourself. They're called Frankies. Not gonna end up being Multidon. No. Why not try for yourself? You want more capable allies? What do I have to do? Let's head to my place. Before I do that, I'm gonna... Well, actually, yeah, no. Let's just go straight back. Kill everything on the way back so that we can get some zombie water. Which I'm now realizing I should probably drink some. Is sludge? Where'd sludge factor in? Minus zombie. Okay. Oh, but it hurts. I see. And can I make a burnt roasted rat meat, please? And there we go. I am now good to go.
Shit.
Give me the slurm.
Take this.
Man, that feels so much more fucking responsive.
Whoa.
These rats don't know what's coming. They got no chance. Hey, Travis Touch Grass, could you not drop, like, spoilers for a game that we're not playing in the chat? Can a mod, fucking time him out for a couple days or something, please? Oh, no worries, Squeakquack. I don't mean to be rude, but, like, what are you, stupid?
Hey.
What are you, like a fucking idiot? You really mean it when you said you were coming over? How long do you intend to keep me writing? It's time to begin the Frankie experiment. We're gonna need some Z-Hearts and Ziv blood, so blah blah blah. Kill them. If you already have some on hand, I do. I do have some on hand. Alright. So. No, not that one. Show them to Zombie Gramp. I definitely have that.
Very good.
Alright, need a corpse. Luckily, we got a dead body. Corpses do, but as a rule of thumb, you can't just grabbing any stiff you need. Your choice will affect your Frankie's overall stats. Want them to hold their own? Pay attention to what weapon they were using before you turn them into. Frankies will use the same weapon they used when alive. Where's the dead body? I'm sorry, I didn't... Oh, there he is. Hello, sir. I've collected the entire corpse. Thank you.
Very good.
Alright. Constructing the Frankie. Need a Frankie seedling. You'll need a zombie farmer skill. I'll go ahead and teach it to you. Oh, nice! Thank you. Craft Frankie sprouts. Bury a Frankie sprout in your field and water it with Ziv blood. Okay. Average Frankie Sprout. I need a corpse and some Z hearts. I will use the corpse of this guy. This is a weird ass fucking mechanic.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Alright, now bury it. To till the soil. If the ground's too hard, they won't even make it out, and the whole thing will be for nothing. And I must water them with Ziv blood for the next few days. Keep to the care schedule, and they'll come to life. Oh. Okay.
I wonder.
Wouldn't expect them to have the brain capacity for anything complex. Simple tasks and weapon support in a fight should be possible. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. So are these just gonna be like companions? I think I've tilled the soil already. I'll now plant the Frankie. The Frankie has been planted. I'll now sprinkle some Ziv blood. I believe time will need to pass. I will now leave. We will be on our way. Hopefully we can hang out with the zombie next door. In the meantime, I will collect item. I'll stab rat. Rats need to get got, man. They can't be trusted. I feel like the amount of zombies on the map changes pretty dramatically depending on what time it is.
Let's go.
Die, freaks. What do you got? Nothing. Zombie dude. How late at night does it have to be, zombie dude? Like, come on, man. You think it was midnight when I last talked to him? Damn it. It probably was.
Take this.
I wonder. What am I at on skills? 1,000? Hell yeah. Where am I gonna get a sturdy tree?
Let's go.
Yeah, I have to admit, I'm kind of astonished that weapons and tools don't break. I thought for sure they would.
Take this. What's the matter? Take this.
No mercy.
Ooh. Ooh, a battery. Ooh. Well, I'm just about done. Yup. I am just about exhausted. Oh, zombie dude! You're finally alive and awake. Where's my there you go. Zombie dude, I did it.
Who's next?
Feels great. Here's she was happy with it. Here's something as thanks. I got some pumpkins.
That's over with.
Now let's go home and grab our Frankie. I'm super interested in seeing what the Frankie actually plays like. Hey, do I have the stuff to make the till yet? Because that'd be great. That'd be fucking great. Where's the till at? I have just enough for this. Ah, still need more rags. But I can make the sludge drum can. I can get some sludge instead.
Who's next?
Well, let's craft an item. Yeah, don't have the rags required, but I do can make the sludge. We'll put the sludge here. Now, I need 8 rags and 4 batteries.
There we go.
I'm thinking I will need to take a nap. So how does this thing work anyway? Oh, it just gives me some slurm. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh, the roasted rat gives me energy too, huh? Interesting. Alright, let's see what happens when I do this. Does water regenerate... fucking... What do you call it? Does water regenerate energy? Is that how that works?
What to do today?
That is in fact exactly how that works. That's exactly how that works. Oh look, he's so pretty!
Yeah.
Look, he's doing it. Alright. Right now, all I have to do is go out and do some quests while I wait for my Frankie to blossom. Maybe get some batteries and some rags. My stamina bar got way shorter because I went to bed thirsty. So water does influence my stamina.
We're done here.
Take this.
I gotta admit, I'm kind of surprised at how well the game controls overall. It's very pleasant.
Oh, what do you need?
Okay, can't buy anything from you that I want. What about the other guy? Oh, he's 8 to 8? Oh, is he closed on Saturdays? Oops. Well, that's... Am I playing controller or keyboard and mouse? I just don't know. I just don't know. How you doing, man?
Well,
Uh-huh. Okay, have to do that first. Beat the Balkers? Yes, please. I will gladly do so. Has Pat ever played keyboard and mouse when Pat is available? I'm sure I have it with something.
no mercy.
Damn. I didn't mean to do that so strongly. Ooh! Ooh, I see.
That's over with.
Oh, I'm getting the corpses. I'm getting the disassembled corpses. In some cases.
Bring it. What's the matter? Whoa.
Alright. Was that a heat action? Kind of? This game's very strange. Are you kissing that boopus? Alright. Did it. Alright. Let's get out of here and see if we can water our Frankie a little bit more. And then maybe we can take a really long nap if need be.
Who's next?
I wonder how much sludge I have. Like, I have my sludge machine. And it's sludging. But I wonder how much. No, I don't need to time out you, bro.
Gotta find something to drink. What's the matter? Who's next?
I'm having an issue with my thirst. Ooh, look at him go. I got him.
So thirsty.
Alright, that was a little weird. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Everybody ready? I have 2 corpses I can use. All right.
There.
We're making more.
Maybe here.
Yeah, making more here. Yeah.
There we go.
Mmm, delicious. Alright. I am almost exhausted to the point of not being able to stand. Wow, look at this shit. Oh, I see what the point of sludge is. It's really, really good for your fucking water, but it hurts your health, but it means you can drink it right before going to bed. And now I can go to bed and get all my bullshit back.
Time to get going.
So where does the Frankie go? I equip it like an item. Okay. Not how I thought that was gonna work.
There.
Really unclear, actually. Oh. So do I toss him like a Pokeball? It's a good question. We're about to find out. What? What? I'm not doing that until I finish this quest. I bet it's gonna use that boy up.
No mercy.
Get ready. This is nothing.
We're done here.
Oh, they dropped a battery. Thank you. All right.
Let's go.
Let's give it a shot.
Get ready.
Wow, that thing's a piece of fucking shit.
What's the matter?
Average Frankie my ass. Can you... Oh, no. I can't get him back, can I? Damn it.
No mercy.
I have to say, though, it does actually help out quite a bit in terms of the combat, just having a second target. Just don't let him die? I don't think they're gonna let him into town. Also, the game is now telling me to get another one.
Take this.
Mistakes might have been made. Mistakes might have been made. You know, no one's perfect. Certainly not me. So what's interesting is that he's not going crazy because of the Frankie. It makes me think I might be able to go in town and buy Frankie materials. Let's see if they'll let him through the door. If they do, I'd be astonished. I am astonished. Alright. Alright, let's... I'm sorry, is that Sans Undertale? I'm sorry, I didn't really notice. Is the fucking zombie energy skill icon fucking Sans Undertale? Just checking. No, it's Ness Earthbound? Oh, right, of course. Learn how to do a field, storage shed. I definitely need a storage shed. 8 rags. 16 rags and 3 batteries. I need 16 rags and 3 batteries. Well, he doesn't sell fucking rags. So I need 3 batteries. Shit, where the fuck do I get rags from, bro?
Hey. Welcome.
Shit!
Thank you.
Oh, I've made many mistakes. Maybe this guy. Woodstock Mark. Maybe he's got some. I can't believe they let me into town with this fucking freak.
Hi.
Can I have some rags? Ah, they don't have enough. Well, let's just buy it all.
See you again.
Wait, there was a Boopus behind me? Oh god. Thanks for warning me. Restocks on Wednesday. Interesting. Can't fit any more rotten rat meat in my inventory. Is this what it's come to? Is this where we're at? Is a man not entitled to the rotten rat meat of his brow? It looks like I could put the zombie back. Wait. I can!
Hey.
Would you look at that? This thing's a Frankie, huh?
Don't think so.
I buried a corpse in a field and poured blood on it. Huh. This is a way of things thanks to its creator? Huh. Said he had a field, how about growing some vegetables? Vegetables can be grown in your field and heal you back to peak. Cook them to boost their shit. Vegetables you've harvested can be eaten as is or sold. Using Ziv blood to water them might result in new weird shit.
Hey.
Need me for something? I need in the city. What do I need? What do you do? Frankie Palliser creates half zombie power. Section of the town that's overrun with zombies. We have our buddy Brandon and his goon squad to thank for that. They dumped a pile of corpses and left them there. They didn't stay down for long and now they've overrun the place. Too much for me alone. You're in? Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna go back and water my zombie. So I can have more zombie. Paige, are you okay? Oh, okay. Paige had this forlorn and confused look on her face. Do I have my zombies still?
Did they hear me?
They cannot hear you, honey. Your words are as if nothing. She's not just morbing. She's not. Paige, are you morbing out?
Yeah.
She says yeah. She says yeah. Alright. Definitely gotta water you boys. There you go, buddies.
There we go.
Okay, now we're gonna go to the crafting table. We're gonna make us a fucking store, a sludge. No, not that one. Junk screen, thank you. And we're gonna put it right next to that. Thank you. Right there. Alright. And I would like a storage shed. However, I don't have enough rags or iron. Okay, so this is a crafting thing. This just lets me turn sludge into water. So I definitely need this. And it literally gives me 2 sludge an attempt. Are you serious? How easy is charcoal to make? It's okay. Alright. I'm gonna take a nap. Oh no, that's a bad nap. Need to juice up. Wait a second, what am I doing? Just hurt myself. Just hurt myself with slurm. Sorry, sludge, I mean. I meant sludge, obviously. Let's burn some rats while we're working. Yeah, 17 burnt rats, thank you. Definitely make sure to get your rats on. I'm now realizing that I may be able to plant... How do I plant a vegetable? I've got seeds and stuff, right? I do not have seeds. I thought I did, but I don't. Oh well. It said I had seeds, and yet, but where are the seeds at? I don't see no seeds. Let's see, that'll hungry me up. I'll just eat this pumpkin.
I'm wiped.
That's nice, buddy. Alright. Now here's the question. Can I use multiple zombies at a time? I got some zombies. I can't believe that only gives me 2 a shot. That's fucking hilarious. Did I say 2 a shot? Damn it, dude. Damn it, still need a sturdy tree. And for this, I need a battered sign. And for this, I need all sorts of fucking stupid shit. And for this, I need... What the actual fuck is this? This, I need hair and rags. But it says I need to have created Crafter's Delight. What the fuck is that? What is that? What is Crafter's Delight? It's this thing. Upgraded crafting space. Learn how to make a Crafter's Delight. It allows me to make a corpse. Okay. Right. 16 batteries. 13 iron ores. Oh, I need better, faster. Okay, I'm going too fast. I'm too strong, really. Max HP, more food. Hell yeah. Get more materials. More materials. Items you steal. Thank you. These, I want every material, please. Bone density and circulation. Interesting. These ones are much stronger. Oh, that's much better already. I got 2 items instead of... Alright. Let's do it!
Bring it.
Yeah, having these little dudes fucking rules. Like, for real. Like, mainly for the distraction, but still.
No mercy.
Thank you for the wood. Wait, I'm sorry, what? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm glad I made those other two, let me tell you. This is gonna help out a lot. Alright. Let's save the village.
Gotcha.
You made it. Show me a half zombie takes down these wandering meat sacks. You better pull your own weight. Defeat the zombies. Wow. That's actually quite a few zombies. Perfect time for this shit! Not even a fucking... What a joke. Wait. Where are my boys?
What's the matter?
Oh, they don't last forever? Thanks for the help. Who taught you how to fight? No teacher. I got my own son. Oh, you got a son. Has been at your place when I stopped by. Yeah, kids are always off being pieces of shit. Anyway, guess I'll head back. Come see me when you're done. This is obviously a fucking store. Give me the rags. Man, I'm so sad I killed all my boys. Killed all my boys. Well, with that tragedy, I think we're gonna call today's sponsored stream of Deadcraft to an end. I have to admit, I'm very pleasantly surprised by this. I really like the back and forth and the core gameplay loop they have going on here. I checked the clip and they all died at the same time. Nothing hit them. They all just threw up their arms. Oh, I guess they have a time limit or something like that. Bummer. Yeah, this is a cool little game. If you want to check it out, go down to Steam. It's $24.99. I think that's USD. You can check out the link that's both underneath me right now, as well as over on the right side of the screen. If you type in, oh, there, this, I didn't even think to use a mouse, as well as exclamation point Deadcraft. It's a survival crafty or an action RPG. I would say that it is both in equal measure. And again, thanks to Exceed and Marvelous for not just providing a code, but a big bag of money to be delivered at a later date. very appreciated. And with that, I'm going to take 2 seconds of a break, and we'll come back and thanks a peepo. See you in a bit.
Let's go.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming to the stream today. I hope you all had fun. Boopus, did you have fun? You can't see him, but he's snorting. He's snorting just right here. He's snorting. Get out of here. Get out of here, fatty. I love that dog. He's so stupid, though. Hey, we're going to thank some people. I was planning to do Resident Evil Revelations 2 after this, but I have to admit, I'm really tired, and I did not get any sleep. I've been streaming a lot lately, so I'm not going to do it. Instead, we'll just go on with tomorrow. I think it's Bioshock tomorrow. So first off, and last off. Look at him. Thank you. So stupid. I am Grapes and Anime Flux sub. Thanks, guys. Shrook sub says, I'm morbing out. Enjoy your morb, sir. Blue Warden sub. Thanks, man. Howdy, Pat. How goes it? I just booked my first trip to Germany. What is new with you? Any new harrowing wildlife encounters? I wouldn't call any of these encounters harrowing. Personally. But enjoy Germany. Ultraviolet sub, so the teeny telly. Thanks, guys. Dullaman sub. Thanks, Dulla. Hey, Pat, just celebrated my birthday at 33, and I feel absolutely no different. Huzzah, I'm old. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this game, because I sure didn't, even though I wanted to. Oh, that's a bummer. I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. Fate / blah blah blah. Have a good day. Yes. Fate. Future City 10 kicked in 500 bits. Thanks, Future City. Hey, Pat, it flew under everybody's radar, but Old World just came out on Steam from the Epic Store. It's basically Civ, but only from the Stone Age to Gunpowder, and added a family mechanic from Crusader Kings. It takes a second to get used to it, but it legit has the potential to surpass Civ, and I can't wait. Also, fuck the Greek Romans forever. I'm not salty. They stole 2 of my cities. So, I have to say, Future City 10, this is easily, without a doubt, the least shittiest thing you have ever said in this stream, because I was actually looking at that game earlier today. I think the name of the game might be just complete poison, because I literally thought it was... I legitimately just thought it was a goddamn, like, New World thing with my brain. But yeah, I was actually looking at this earlier today. It actually looks like a very cool Civ game that isn't Civ. And it's reviewing quite well. I'm interested. I feel like I'm really bad at Civilization. Like, I want to be good at... I want to enjoy Civ, but once I get 50 turns in, it's very complicated, and I just start to completely lose my fucking mind. You know? Like, I just start to lose it. Like, I can't keep track of shit. I should probably try Civ 6 again. It's weird. I own every Civ game, and I own all the DLC for every Civ game. And I've never finished a Civ game. Because in the mid game, I just start, like, how do I put this? Like, you know the part in Civ 6 where you're starting to put your districts down and the ages thing kicks in and you find all your neighbors and you have to decide what to expand and fucking start researching, and then the espionage thing comes up and then your friend is like sending missionaries to your thing and you're like, I don't know how the missionary system works. And then Saturday's over and then you never play it again. So Tetsu says Civ 6 is my favorite Civ, but it doesn't play compare to Stellaris. Dude, I fully admit the Stellaris appears to have the absolute most depth of any Civ or 4X game I've ever seen in my life. However, it appears to have too much depth, and also, for a game that is nothing but menus, the fact that its menus are hideous and ugly and have a bad font is nuts. I cannot believe that it has a bad generic font for all of its shit. It's wild. I'm actually going to be playing Endless Space 2 on Friday, and it's basically just going to be like, let's see how far into a game I can get into Endless Space 2 before I chicken out and start getting freaked out. You chewing on his toy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I can tell that's his tire. Mask Michael kicked in 500 bits. Thanks, Mask. Is it wrong to say at the end of the new Netflix Resident Evil show I want to see Lance Reddick in a blonde wig and a white face? Oh, man. No comment. Homeschool Dropout kicked in $5. Finally, after fans have been asking for its inclusion for years, Cosmic Kiryu is now in Rainbow Six Siege, as well as Sayama and Majima. What a timeline we live in. What a timeline. Do I get overstimulated with my OCD? No, I wouldn't say it's that. It's just when I don't know what to do, I freeze. Like, a lot of people are like, just play it through. And it's like, yeah, but if I don't know what I'm doing, I just completely go to a standstill. Why do you call it a 4X game? It stands for, expand... Wait, what? Expand? Oh, God. There's 4X's. Expand, extract... Exploit, exterminate. Explore, expand, exploit, exterminate. It's the 4 things you do in the game. Zephin sub, 60 months, and your ginger beard is still awesome. Thank you. Saitine sub, the ball of the eye grows egg, big boy, big money. Okay, thank you. A little odd. A little odd, but okay. I appreciate it. Master Keith, 420 Blunt Ninja sub. Is it Morbin time? It's always Morbin time. Paralurk sub, 50 months. Damn, enjoy the money, fucko. Morb the babies. I will. Ghetto shit lord. Sorry. Ghetto Sith Lord subbed. It's an anagram. Give me a break. Pinkerton Dan Pie sub. Saw the same on PSN. Was wondering if I should check it out. Luckily, Pasta Rat just started streaming, so I can check it out. Thanks again for your service. It's pretty cool. You should check it out. It's also got a demo. So no skin off your back. I forgot my name sub. Thank you. ABC. Get out of there. I see you. I can see you. I'm looking at you. ABC is master sub Moorb the orb. Thank you. I can still see you. Zangief, come here. I swear to God, the dog. If there's like half a chair covering like any part of my body, the dog thinks I can't see him. Asgard sub, thank you. And Mr. Crabhammer kicked in 500 bits. Love your work, mate. Big fan of SBFP. Glad to see you guys are still individually making content. Great to finally catch a live stream. Well, thanks a lot, man. Glad to have you. I hope you can catch more. Time Puncher sub. What's leathery and sounds like a sneeze? A shoe. Oh, fuck you guys. Matho Chisholm sub. I'm boring and I have nothing interesting to say. Don't worry about it, man. Thanks anyway. Cassowary sub. Just noticed it didn't auto-renew my sub. Strange. Hope you're having a good one. Take care, Pat. Yeah, I'm having a good one. Didn't get much sleep last night. Just had the hardest time falling and staying asleep. But whatever. Agami sub. Pat, did you know that the competitive shooter side of gaming is so bad that the best playing one is a Roblox game called Bad Business? Not kidding, it's kind of sad. I thought it would be Fortnite, but if that's true, that's kind of sad. Albo Bomb sub. Thanks, Albo. Pat in the Hat sub. More money, more problems. Thank you. More. And Ranryu finishing it off with a $5 donation. Say, I was listening to the podcast and thought you might like to know, in the comics, Morbius is in fact a science vampire. His abilities have no connection to the vampires that live in Dracula's kingdom inside the Chernobyl sarcophagus. Yeah, I figured. He was like playing around with his morb. And then I was like, man, the chat's really slow tonight as I look at the tab with the Castle Super Beast Twitch chat open. All right, well, that's going to be it for me tonight, guys. I hope you can find somebody else streaming tonight that is doing a more lesser job. Whatever. I'm just let's fucking let's go fucking raid Nox. He's playing fucking Final Fantasy X too. Riku's doing a stupid pile of shit with her hands. What a dumb idiot. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm hitting the raid button, and I'm going away. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.